Huge thanks to ISEE Hair for sponsoring today's video. Hey guys, it's Nyla. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another wig video. Today's video is sponsored by ISEE Hair. So in the box they provide you with lashes, and then they also provide you with an information sheet. So I got their Malaysian Straight 26-inch 13 by 4 I believe wig. This is a lace front wig, and I'm going to be bleaching my knots for the first time in today's video. So in addition to the installation, I'm also going to be customizing this wig for the first time. It's really good quality, no shedding, really soft and fluffy. To start customizing my wig, I'm going to be taking the Got To Be Free spray, and I'm just spraying this on the hairline to push back any flyaways. I only want to bleach the knots, not the actual hair, so I'm just brushing that back to get it out the way. I'm going to be taking the B2W powder and a 40 volume developer, and I'm going to be mixing these in a mixing bowl. I've never done this before, so this is my first time. I think I did okay, but I'll definitely improve once I do this more. So that's what I did to start the bleaching the knots process. So I did about 1 scoop of the powder, and then y'all see that I'm pouring just a little bit and then mixing it because you don't want to overdo it. You don't want your bleach to be runny. I watched like a ton of videos on this, so you want like a pancake mix kind of consistency. This was a little bit too thick. I could have added a little bit more of the developer, but I didn't. So now I'm just focusing on the actual knots. You don't need to bleach the entire thing. You just need to worry about the front because that's what's going to be seen, so you don't want to waste product. After I let that sit, I don't have a certain time. I was just looking at it to see if it was bleaching and getting the desired look that I wanted. You're just gonna rinse the bleach out. I ended up doing this again, and I used the purple shampoo to take out the brassiness because it was a little orange. So yeah, this was before I bleached the knots again, but I'm still going to show you guys my plucking process. So I'm just spraying the section that I'm going to do. I work in sections, so I spray the section and then I part out a little bit of hair, and then I pluck vertically, just like up and down. I have a tweezer, which are kind of expensive, but they are really helpful. Yeah, so I just pluck and I brush the hair back to get the excess hair out, and then I brush it forward to see what I'm working with. After I bleached it again, I also made my part. This is what I was working with, and now we're going to move on to the installation. So as always, I used the ball cap method. I took my freeze blast spray once again to set my ball cap, and then now I'm cutting off the excess. You only want to spray this on your hairline. You don't need to go farther than that. So now I'm cutting off the lace, and also make sure you cut ear holes in your stocking cap. It just makes it lay flatter, and it makes it a lot easier to cut. Then I'm taking my Sally Hansen leg spray on the actual cap, as y'all see, and then I'm also going to be dusting just a little bit to tint my lace. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush and a little bit of product at a time, and after that I just cut the lace that's in the back off just to get that out of the way. And then I'm going to try the wig on to see how I want it to lay. After I tried my wig on, I noticed that you can see a little bit of the cap peeking through, so I went ahead and cut the excess that was visible. Now I'm going to be putting my hair in a ponytail just to get it out the way so I can just work on the front for right now. I'm going to start by cutting my ear tabs. I kind of did this a little bit too high. I cut off more than I should have, but I did make it work. So just make sure that you're cutting enough so that you can still have sideburns. The next day I ended up making sideburns anyway, but I didn't do it in this install. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm just going to cut the ear tabs off. No, I only use Ghost Bond, so I'm going to be putting the Ghost Bond on my cap. I'm using a new method. It's where you do cap, skin, so you make dots on the cap and dots on the skin, and you just smooth it out, and I really like it. I'm going to try it again and see if this is going to be my new method that I use, but I'm just spreading that out with a comb and I let it dry. Now I'm gonna be completely real, sometimes I let it dry like this completely clear, sometimes I don't. You want to make sure that your glue is dry. I'm just really lazy and I just like it to just get done, but you'll get the best results if your glue is completely dry. I'm also going to be taking my freeze spray throughout the video just to push away any flyaways and also just to redefine my part. I did put a lot of glue on the sides. I'm not sure why I did that, but I'm going to just be using the same method, the cap skin method with the glue and spreading it out on the sides, same as the middle. And then I took a baby wipe and wiped off the excess that y'all see at the bottom, so I did get that, so just ignore that for now. Here I'm just making sure that my part is straight and making sure that it's defined. I didn't want like a very perfect part. I wanted a natural looking part, so that's why I did that. I'm taking my wax stick and I'm also taking a hot comb, and I'm singing too and dancing. But anyway, I'm going to be using the wax stick, hot comb, and more of that freeze spray just to really make it look like scalp and just to push it back, and I don't know, it just adds a little bit. I'm combing it. I'm just doing all of that just to, you know, make the wig look good. After all that combing and spraying, I'm going to put my hair in a ponytail once again, and I'm going to be taking an elastic band just to really melt it in. Well, I decided to just flat iron it, or start flat ironing my hair while the elastic band was still on, just to kill two birds with one stone. So I'm just hot combing it first, and then I'm going to be applying some hair serum, and then I'm going to flat iron. So that's the process I did on each section. My sections aren't too big, but they're not super small because I'm impatient, as we know. So yeah, I just did that on the entire head. My camera did cut off, but I did flat iron the whole head, and I flat ironed it a little bit more off camera as well. As y'all can see, the elastic band really does help it melt in more. I know y'all can see the indent of where the elastic band was, but we're going to cut that off anyway. And speaking of cutting the lace off, I'm taking my scissors and just cutting tabs, so that way I can use my razor to just cut the lace off. And this is just easier than using scissors. It gives you a more precise cut, and it makes it look more natural since it's in a jagged motion, which is what you want. From here, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just taking my razor to cut the excess lace in a jagged motion to make it look as natural as possible. I got these razors from Amazon, by the way, but you can get them from the beauty supply, basically anywhere. Now I'm taking hair from the front for my baby hair. So I'm just pulling it from the front, making sure that it's pretty much the width that I want it to be. And then I'm going to be taking my hair back with the wax and the spray again, just making sure that it's all uniformed. And I'm going to be putting it behind my ear to get it out the way. And then I'm going to be cutting the baby hair short, obviously you don't want super long baby hairs. And then I'm going to be using my Tropical Roots mousse to style them. Start with my baby hairs long, and then I cut them as I style, so I cut them down as I swoop them. So I'm taking my Tropical Roots mousse and I'm just styling my baby hairs. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Another thank you to ISEE Hair for sending over this wig. If y'all are interested in this makeup look, I'm going to be doing a trying Euphoria makeup looks very soon, so that should be up this week as well. But thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on my socials if you want, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.